I need the single men right now. I have a friend. Her name is Katie. Let me tell you a little bit about Katie. Katie works in social work and she studies at Western Washington University. She likes to jump in the ocean monthly. Katie is a woman of God and she loves the Lord. Katie is a very extroverted person and is really into social gatherings. I met Katie in the dorms in Western Washington University. Even though we were in a pandemic, she managed to find me. If you'd like to get to know Katie more, I have an application for you. Go to the link in my bio. Be titled Boyfriend Application for Katie. Just check it out. There's no harm in it. Play safe and be a good man in our society. I set my friend up with a man I've never met. Let me explain. My friend Katie was single, and we were bored. Because of my TikTok following, came up with the idea that we should advertise Katie to the internet. Posted this video. I need the single men right now. I have a friend. Her name is Katie. Let me tell you a little bit about Katie. Go to the link in my bio. Be titled Boyfriend Application for Katie. Just check it out. There's no harm in it. Play safe and be a good man in our society. And Katie and I sat down together and reviewed the data. We had a group of lovely bachelors, but one of them was a lady. Not for the reason that you think. This girl filled out the form for her friend, and she let us know in the descriptions and just described him as best as possible, which is fine. However, he had no ID, no social media, but he had a Snapchat. Found out from the friend that he was connected to a random girl on the internet. Messaged Katie on Snapchat apologizing. Katie thought this was funny, as really she didn't think anything would come from it. And then they kept talking. This man is not 1 to 2 hours away, a state away. No, he's all the way in Florida, and we're in Washington. This isn't gonna work. There's no way this could work. My friend is so picky. A random man on the internet that I ended up setting her up with that is not on social media is not going to work. Guess what it did? It did work. Flew all the way from Florida for their first date. They went skydiving for a first date. Fast forward for today. Been together for a year and a half. A year and a half. We have flown and visited each other multiple times. And in January, he's moving to Washington. He's going to leave his whole life in Florida for my friend. All because I made a video on the internet for a random girl to fill out a form without his knowledge. And to this day, I've never met him. My other friends have met him, but not me. The one who set him up. Comes in January, I will finally meet him for the very first time. This is a 2.5-year update of how I made a TikTok video advertising my friend Katie to the internet, where a random girl filled out the application form for her friend, which he had no idea that she applied for him. He got the contact from the friend. He messaged Katie apologizing. They ended up talking and eventually dating. When they met in person, the first date was skydiving. After dating for about 2 years, he has moved his whole life in Florida, now lives in Washington State with my friend Katie, and as of Wednesday, September 25th, 2024, they are engaged. I never thought this would ever happen. I didn't think that this would work. Made a video advertising my friend to the internet. That's not supposed to work, but it did. It did work, and now here we are. As of now, I have a 100% success rate of engagement of advertising my friends to the internet. I will be posting more updates soon. Even though my friend and I posted this video as a joke, this is a real relationship. This is real love. That is what's crazy to me. The moral of the story is there is power in the internet. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there because you don't know what's out there. Also, it doesn't hurt to be a wingman and advertise your friends. It might work.